What is up, YouTube? Okay, so today I'm going to show you exactly how you can meal prep for yourself in under 15 minutes. Now, this does require a little bit of multitasking, so sometimes when I'm running behind, I have to implement this style of meal prep when I don't necessarily have time to do 4 to 5 days at a time. So this is basically going to keep me covered for one day on my current meal plan. I'm going to show you just how easy and efficient you can make meal prep, save you a boatload of time and a boatload of stress, and keep you from falling off that wagon. So what you're gonna need, first off, my veggies today are gonna come from hand-picked asparagus spears, and these are the frozen steam bag version. This will take about 6 minutes in the microwave to cook. My carbohydrates are gonna come from white rice. This pack has about 102 grams of carbs in the entire package, and it's also steam bagged. This takes about 5 minutes as well. We got 2 individual serving, already pre-trimmed bags of chicken right here. So these will be pretty easy. We got both of these preheating. So we got this pan preheating and this one preheating already. So that's gonna cut down on cooking time a ton. You're not waiting on these to heat up. So if you know you're gonna prep, go ahead and get these guys going early. Then we also got a few cod fish fillets right here, more protein for another meal. And then we also have a container of liquid egg whites for more protein. So we're gonna prep all this. All of this can be prepped in under 15 minutes as long as you do it efficiently and effectively. So I'm gonna show you guys just exactly how I do this, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and throw the veggies in the microwave. All right, we got that good. Now that the asparagus is in the microwave, we will go ahead and do butter flavored cooking spray. You guys know I love this stuff. So we're gonna hit both these pans real quick. A nice coating in there so it doesn't stick. We're gonna open up the George Foreman. We're gonna hit both sides of it. Bingo, bingo. All right, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead, open up the container of egg whites. This is going to be probably the easiest part of all this. Literally just dump that in there. All right, and then we are going to put the lid on it. That's been preheating, so that's not gonna take too long to cook it all. Now, I got this little seasoning tray. What this is a mixture of oregano, we got garlic powder, we got pepper, we got red cayenne pepper, I think, and a little bit of sea salt in here, mixed up. That way it's already done. I'm not hitting, 5 different seasoning things. So we got this. This works for just about everything I'm making. 0 calorie, very low in sodium. So we'll throw a little bit on here to add some flavor. As you can see, that's already cooking. Put that there. Now, we're gonna open this up. We'll go ahead, open these or chicken packets. Like I said, these don't really require any trimming. All right. Some people might get grossed out by this, but when you're in a hurry, it really doesn't matter. Throw your fish on there as well. There we go. She's a tight squeeze, but we got her going. Now, this is probably a little more protein than I need for the day, but I always cook over because I measure all my stuff cooked. So I'd rather overestimate and then have some for tomorrow than not have enough. Add our seasoning to it. There we go. Get a nice olive there. Okay. Then we are, move you down a tiny bit. Move you right there. All right, close you. Okay. So we let that sit for a little bit. It's gonna cook on both sides, but I find that the bottom actually cooks a little faster than the top, so we will flip it once and apply our seasonings to that side. Toss that in the trash. Okay, so right now everything's cooking. And okay, we still got white rice. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, about 1 minute and 45 seconds left on that. Let me wash my hands real quick because I just handled chicken. I'll be right back. All right, hands are washed. Let's check on this egg white omelet. Okay. So I want to say that's about done. We'll put that lid right there. Okay. Gotta be careful, those lids are really hot. So you can poke it. Okay. So there's a little bit of water still in there, so that is not quite done yet, as you can see. See how it's drippy still? Okay. Not quite done. Let that sit for a second. Okay, let's check on the proteins. How are we doing here? Not too bad, we're cooking. Okay. All right, asparagus is done. Pulling it out. How's it feeling there? All right. Ow! Feels done. All right, now we got to throw this in. Just make sure I'm right. Okay. 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just do it 6. I like to make sure it's all the way done. So make sure it's face down. Okay. Bingo. All right, so Veggies are prepped. All right, so these are prepped, so pretty easy. We don't gotta weigh these because the nutrition facts are already back here, and really, if you're over an ounce or two on vegetables, I mean, that it doesn't mean a thing, so don't get too crazy with your vegetable weights. All right, let's check the omelet. That bad boy is done. No doubt about it, okay. 50 grams of protein right here. That is pretty easy, okay. So timing this only took like 6 minutes to cook, realistically. This is about meal prepping fast. This isn't about style, so we're just gonna kind of cram that in there. Okay. We can now move this out of the way. All right, let's check our proteins. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Let me go ahead and flip some of these. Get you right here. Okay, the fish is looking like it's almost done. Wow, I think the fish is done, actually. Let me see. Yep, that fish is done. See where we're at weight-wise. Okay, 1.75 ounce. Our goal is 8 ounces. All right, 3.7, 5.45. Bingo, 8 ounces, okay. Meal is done right there. So what we're gonna do with the rest of this, get you off of here. Not that there's a ton left over. I may keep this, but it's only a couple ounces, so. Okay, now we can move these over here. Some people, again, might be grossed out by the fact that I'm cooking the chicken on top of the fish, but hey, we're going for speed, not delicacy here. Add more seasonings to these sides. Okay. So we officially got 2 meals down. We got our egg white omelet, 50 grams of protein. We got 8 ounces of fish and approximately 3 to 4 ounces of asparagus right there. And now we're just waiting on our chicken to cook and our rice to get done. Whew, that is hot. All right, steam bag rice is done. So, and known by the nutrition label, this has approximately 104 grams of carbs in it. So, I don't necessarily have to weigh this portion out. I know approximately what's in it. So now we will just bingo. All right. So now the only thing we're waiting on is chicken, and it's been, so we microwaved the asparagus for 6 minutes, that for 6. We're at 12 minutes right now. So how are we looking? That is getting close to done. Let's see here. How's that looking on the inside there? Open that up. Don't try this at home, folks. It gets a little hot. Okay, that one's done. 8.2, close enough. We're a little bit over, but that's fine. Okay, and you always want to have an extra Tupperware container because you're going to have some leftover food. So throw this in here, and voila. All right, so some people might be a little grossed out by this. I am, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't care, as long as it tastes kind of sweet. I mean, whatever, I'm a simple guy to please. So basically, you want 2 scoops of a whey isolate. A whey isolate is a protein that's not gonna have any extra carbs or fat. Typically, an isolate's gonna have about 22 to 25 grams of protein per scoop with only maybe 1 gram of carb per serving and almost no fat, or maybe half a gram. Now, the secret to making this is making sure that you're pretty, what's the right word I'm looking for? You use water very sparingly. So let me show you. We're gonna go to my water cooler. All right, so now that we're here, we're gonna add, you wanna add a little bit of water at a time. Then you're gonna stir it. And you want it to be like a pudding consistency. You don't want it to get too runny because it's a fine line. It's like an ounce extra of water can kind of make this not near as good. Okay, so we need a little tiny bit more water. Perfect, now all we need, now you just gotta get yourself some natural peanut butter. Go ahead, make sure you're weighing this out. Don't just 2 tablespoon it because it is so easy to go over on your calories and macros. Okay, so we want 32 grams of, we're at 33 here. I'm not gonna sweat 1 gram. I could, but I'm not gonna. As long as it's not like 40 grams, I think we're okay. I try to get as close as I can. I usually give about 1 gram. So then basically, once you got both of these in here, you take them and just stir them up. So you can stir for as much as you want. And you can eat it straight up, but I like to put it in the fridge, let it chill a little bit. It kind of hardens a little bit. Makes it taste really good. Makes you feel like you're getting something that you shouldn't be allowed to have. So, all right guys, so that has been meal prep in minutes. I want to show you guys just how easy it was when you had a plan and you were able to multitask a little bit, how simple it can be to get your food and nutrition on point for the day. So basically we got all the green veggies we need. I mean, that is literally more than a lot of people do in a freaking year. So we got asparagus on point, super beneficial. And I'll switch the veggies out. So I'll do broccoli one day, Brussels sprouts the next, you know, switching it up. We got our white rice for carbohydrates. We got our protein with the egg whites. We got more protein with the fish, and we got more protein with the chicken. And then we got a little dessert and some fats in here with the salted caramel protein mixed in with the peanut butter. So basically this boils down to, I calculated the macros in the MyFitnessPal app. As always, we got 28 grams of fat, we got 295 grams of protein, and 123 grams of carbohydrates. That is going to add up to 2,032 calories. Now, I'm a little low on fat for the day. I go to about 50 to 55 grams a day. Basically, what I like to do is to save a little bit of my fat before I go to bed. It seems to give me like a little something to snack on, whether that's peanut butter, whether that's coconut oil. Almonds gives me a little something to, you know, munch on right before I go to sleep. So those fats seem to help me sleep a little better. So that's how I like to do it. You can throw extra peanut butter in your oatmeal, or your pudding if you want to, however you want to do it, crunch. All you got to do is have the right ingredients on hand and the right tools of the trade, and you can literally meal prep in minutes. So I think the overall official time for this was about 14 minutes. So I mean, if you don't have 14 minutes a day to get this done, then I don't know what to tell you. Anybody can find 14 minutes if you look hard enough for it. If you want to have a tight stomach and you want to look the way that you want to look, then you're gonna have to get the nutrition dialed down. No amount of crunches, no amount of push-ups is gonna make you look lean. It all comes down to your nutrition. Anyways, guys, appreciate you for watching. As always, thanks for the support. By the way, the last like 4 days, somehow I've added like 300 subscribers to my channel, which is awesome. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and you guys just keep watching my content, liking my videos, supporting me, because that means so much to me. You don't even know. Anyways, guys, have a good day. Kill it. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment below, and I will be sure to answer them. More videos coming soon. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.